Great new day and welcome back to my channel. I'm Cherish and this is Shadows to Sunshine, and I am here with your Sunshine report. So we're going to go over the planetary alignments and movements that will be happening this coming February and the areas in your life that they will affect, and give you some insight to what's going on with all that's going on up there. So February 1st kicks off a new moon. With this new moon, I always get excited. It's in Aquarius, so it's going to be a very rational type of new moon, especially with all of the energy that Mercury retrograde brought. But luckily, Mercury retrograde will be going direct on February 3rd, so yay to that. Between the 4th and the 8th, Mars will be in a sextile with Jupiter and a trine with Uranus while Uranus is in Taurus. At that time, Jupiter will be in Pisces. So there's a lot going on with that. Mars just recently entered Capricorn on January 24th, and its closeness to Venus is going to bring a great time for manifestation. And with those manifestations coming into that closeness, it will actually, let me make sure I got the date correct. We're talking about its closest Venus. Yes, it will go fully aligned with Venus on the 16th. Well, 17th. It'll be coming after the full moon, which will be February 16th, and that will be in Leo. So there's a lot of lunation going on for so with that lunation, it'll be the perfect time for cord cutting, especially with moving from that emotional space and evaluating the true lessons that the retrograde brought to your doorstep, and those deep retrospectives that you've been in. You're going to see where you need to make adjustments at. You're going to see who does not serve a purpose anymore, or what relationships need to go ahead and be severed for you to be able to manifest the things that you are wanting and desiring. There's been a lot of confusion about the U.S. Pluto return being February 22nd. From my understanding, that is based on the tropical chart, not the Placidius one. And I do believe that pushes like the actual return to 2024. There's still a lot of synchronicities with the twos there, so it's still going to be a big, powerful energy. You can expect around Valentine's Day with Mercury in Aquarius, things are going to start moving quickly. There's going to be a process of change that will cultivate permanence. So like these necessary changes will be made so that permanent foundations can be set for you. I hope that you guys are journaling. I hope that you are taking time to really, really, really dig into yourself, because we're gonna in a phase where from February 4th to April 29th, nothing will be retrograding. So everything will be what it is. So I hope that that work has been done previously to prepare for it, or that you're using this retrograde to really be mindful of what lessons you're supposed to be learning. This is an opportunity to go from the shadows to the sunshine. It's a chance to no longer be a victim, but to be a victor in your own story. Like this is you going through the test for your testimony. So be prepared and be looking at those things and recognizing like what is happening is for a reason, but you have to be able to determine that reason and the true meaning behind it. January, I decided that I was going to journal. I did not commit to journaling daily. That would never happen based on my schedule. Like I would love to set aside that time to do that, but some days I just really don't have anything to say. So there's that. But I think that it really helped me because I hadn't done journaling in a while. Like it was a very big part of my journey in the beginning, but I did not stick to it and I was not consistent. So I want to just kind of give an overview of what's been going on with me this past January, so that way you guys can see like it's not just you. Like, we're all experiencing things, and this is a very intimate thing. But as I said, I strive for transparency on this channel. I want you to be able to see me. So I'm just going to read January's journal entries. They're not dated. I just picked up the pen and wrote continuously from where I last left off, depending on what had occurred. So I think this started January 1st. I remember this. While I still have meaningful relationships, this visit, just like the previous two, show me that this isn't home anymore. Don't know if it ever really was. The energy here isn't welcoming. I think I've tried to maintain my end of connections, but the universe just keeps affirming this isn't the place for me. I can no longer pretend I'm committed to honing and growing my gifts. There's no need to keep going in reverse when I have resolved it. The new path may cause a few losses, but the gains will make it all worth it. Things have been turned upside down in the family. A lot of healing is needed, and it will definitely take time. This retrograde season is difficult and did shift the dynamic. So, two family members have crossed over, and I'm just accepting divine timing. I know I've been changed. And I remember that was part of the reason in a matter of a week, 3 people were lost. And for some reason, that song, like, even when I would go to TikTok, when I came on YouTube, in the car, like, I Know I've Been Changed just kept playing. And I'm like, somebody is trying to get a message to me. But that's neither here nor there. As I continue, another death. Took a chance and did my first sketch in 8 months. It was not as freeing as I hoped, but still a decent warm-up. Accepting that I can no longer confine my attainment of physical knowledge, I know that I am working in my purpose. There are manifestations taking shape, and I am grateful, and I find peace in the process. I have to not only experience the pain, but the joy of the human journey. I have paid my karmic debt and can enjoy the pleasures of my life. So I went through a lot of emotions just in those few weeks, just with a few sentences. Like, it didn't have to go into detail of every situation to hold on to it. I wanted to focus on kind of like messages and things I had learned as I processed through the month and navigated through retrograde. And I intend to do the same thing this coming month in February. And when we get to the Sunshine Report at the end of the month, I'll share those journal entries with you as well. As we review, the planetary forecast. But be excited. This is a time for all those things, those little bricks and pieces you've been putting in to build your foundation. Like, it's all coming to fruition. Like, your hard work will reap rewards, and you have to accept those. You earn those. You deserve those. And to shape the life that you want in this new season and separating yourself from the life that you no longer exist in, and allowing yourself to be elevated, be loved, and to cultivate new relationships, new career paths, new investments. Like, those are all beautiful things that I just cannot wait to see how they come to fruition in your life. And with that being said, this was your Sunshine Report, and I will see you again for something else.